In a cover story published last week, The Economist claimed that Taiwan keeps its currency cheap to help its economy boom. But why would a country be invested in keeping its currency weak? Well, The Economist claims that Taiwan is an export-dependent economy, meaning that the cheaper Taiwan's money is, well, its goods and services will be more attractive to people who are buying things with overseas currency. Whenever a country undervalues its currency to gain a competitive edge, that's called currency manipulation. Take buying 1 cup of bubble tea, for example. So in early 2025, the US dollar was about 30 times stronger than the new Taiwan dollar, which is Taiwan's currency. So 1 US dollar equals 30 new Taiwan dollars. So what if the US wants to import Taiwanese bubble tea? To buy 1 large cup that costs 60 new Taiwan dollars in Taiwan, the US would have to pay 2 US dollars. Now let's say the US dollar was suddenly 35 times stronger than the Taiwan dollar. So if the US bought 1 large bubble milk tea in this case at that same 60 new Taiwan dollar price, instead of costing 2 US dollars, it would cost $1.70. The Taiwan product is now cheaper for the US to import. But Taiwan doesn't just export a lot, it imports a lot. So for consumers to buy any of those imported goods, a cheaper currency is going to put them at a disadvantage. So a cheaper currency only really benefits exporters and big businesses, with regular consumers getting the short end of the stick.
这是经济学里面点到的点，就是台湾的金控那么有钱，是因为投资人很有钱，可是消费者他没有 benefit， 他没有得到获利，是这些所谓的高端的富裕阶层得到最多的获利。还有产业，它基本上赚的最多产业，因为低估汇率的顺差或者是汇率的收入。可是反过来说，如果老百姓或一般人民没有这种感觉到我被 benefit， 整个国家就不会强。
So, here's the million-dollar question. Does Taiwan manipulate its currency? Well, a few days ago, Taiwan's central bank and the US Treasury released a rare joint statement saying that neither side will engage in currency manipulation to gain an unfair advantage. The US Treasury, however, listed Taiwan as a currency manipulator in 1988 and again in 1992. And while the US currently says that none of its major trading partners are manipulating currency to gain an edge, it did put Taiwan on a watch list alongside 6 other countries, including China, this past June. In the wake of the Economist article, Taiwan's monetary policy is being closely watched once again.